Hey, this is a Fox News alert to kick us off. New footage exclusive to Fox showcasing the Trump administration's crackdown on gang violence. Early this morning, the FBI and other Justice Department officials said it arrested the top MS-13 leader on the East Coast. This is the Faulkner Focus. I'm Shannon Bream in today for Harris. So President Trump wasting no time in praising his administration, calling the bust a, quote, big deal. Speaking this morning, Attorney General Pam Bondi said the fight is far from over.
America is safer today because of one of the top domestic terrorists in MS-13. He is off the streets. MS-13, they are organized, they are violent, they are committing homicides throughout our country. They are one of the most dangerous gangs in our country, and we are going to fight until they are completely dismantled.
Now, all of this coming as Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem is visiting Central America. Yesterday, she came face-to-face with alleged Tren de Aragua members during a tour of El Salvador's notorious mega prison. That is the same prison that accepted hundreds of alleged violent Venezuelan gang members directly from the U.S. this month. Noem was there with a warning.
I want everybody to know, if you come to our country illegally, this is one of the consequences you could face. First of all, do not come to our country illegally. You will be removed and you will be prosecuted. But know that this facility is one of the tools in our toolkit that we will use if you commit crimes against the American people.
David Spunt is in Washington with more on this morning's dramatic bust. Hello, David.
Hi, Shannon. Good to be with you. This MS-13 member was not just a member of MS-13, but according to officials, this, as you mentioned, not just the top producer on the East Coast for MS-13, but in the top three of the MS-13 leadership structure in the entire country. We're talking about a 24-year-old man who was arrested just southwest of Washington, D.C. We joined FBI Director Kash Patel and Attorney General Pam Bondi early this morning, before 5 o'clock in the morning specifically. You see them right there. We can't show you the screens they're looking at, but we joined them as they watched this operation unfold a short distance away. We are talking about SWAT team trucks, FBI SWAT team members. It looked like armored cars that were going into this neighborhood to get this 24-year-old out of his home. Here's the Attorney General and FBI Director.
First reaction is all of our law enforcement officers are safe. That was the number one thing. They're safe. They executed a clean, safe operation, and the bad guys in custody. And thanks to the FBI, we got one of the worst of MS-13 off the streets this morning.
We were able to be out here in force to show the American people, to be here in person, that this means a lot to her and the mission. Safety is our primary concern of these communities, and we effectuated that today.
Shannon, the two held a news conference with Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin a little bit later in the morning, talking about this relationship now. The FBI has partnered with this new task force with the Commonwealth of Virginia to get some of these drug dealers and some of these gangs off the street. You see the Attorney General getting briefed right there before the operation this morning. I will note that this 24-year-old is in custody. That was the specific target they went after, but we can't release the person's name right now because those charges have not officially been filed in a court of law yet, but authorities know exactly who he is, and they say that possibly he may be able to give them more information. Back to you.
All right. We know that you will get us the more information on your end when you have it. David, thank you very much for your reporting all morning on this.